Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Sagar Prajapati and today we will be talking about Azure DevOps. So why do we use Azure DevOps? So basically organization use a DevOps tool which is used to commit the code in a place and which is used in a deployment purpose. So we cannot go directly into the production. So we have some set of rules which has to be followed in every organization. So for that, first we write our code in a dev, and then we'll go to the testing environment, and then we move to the production. So yeah, so let's start from the sketch. So I'll create a new project for you. So just click on the new project option and write the project name. So I write here the project name is testing, and my visibility is should be public, I guess, yeah. And then click on the create button. Yeah, so if you can see the leftmost side, we have a repo option, pipeline, test plan, or artifact. So what is repo? Repo is a place where we can commit our files of our code into a one place. So when I click on this repo one, right now we don't have anything. Yeah, basically it is not there. Yeah, so I click on this initialize button, and now we have a master branch. It is by default. And let's take an example. I push one file here. So suppose I have to push my changes, this sample data into this repo, this master branch. So I did it. And let's take an example. I have to push one more changes into this master branch, but we cannot do directly now. So what I do, I create one more branch. So go to this branch option, go to the new branch and write the branch name. Yeah, so now this branch is created. And now what I will do, open this branch, and now I'll see this sample data file is also present, which is present in the master branch. Now what I do, I upload one more branch for testing purpose, right? Testing, and I write the content here hello and commit it. And now what I have to do, I raise a PR. PR means pull request. So why do we use it? We use to push the changes into the main branch. So right now our main branch is master. So I click on this create a pull request button, and here I have to choose the destination or a target or a source. So my source is test and a target is master branch, and I can write any description here, and then I go to the create button. Yeah, so when I approve it, and I have to click on this complete option. After completing it, my changes will be merged into the master branch. So if I see the master branch now, this testing file is also present. Okay, yeah. So we have covered commit, we have covered branches, we have covered pull request. Now we move on to the pipelines. So right now we don't have anything. Yeah, obviously it is the first project. So I click on this create pipeline option. Okay, yeah, and then I choose this repo. Yeah, it is taking some time. So I told you why do we use DevOps, and there are many options available which can be used, right? So go to this startup pipeline and then save and run option. Now my build is getting ready. So every time what happens, first we have to get a build. Suppose I write some code. Suppose I write a hello world program and I have to deploy into the production. So I cannot do directly. First I have to create a build over there, and then that build I move to the production. Okay, so now it is setting up. Yeah, it is done now. Yeah, so suppose I have to do again. So what I have to do, just click on this run new option. Yeah, so in this video I have covered about the pipeline, repos, branches, PRs and all. So in the next session I will show you how to deploy a code into another environment, or in a an environment, or in a UI environment, or a production environment. So thank you guys for watching my videos. If you like, do subscribe and share.